What is up guys, Fahan here. Welcome back to another motovlog. And just to let you guys know, I'm riding a Lambretta V200 courtesy of Auto Exchange, my sponsor. And I'm doing this review for them. So we just finished recording the review and it'll be out in like 1 to 2 months lah. Because I schedule all my vlogs. So you guys will need to wait lah. But anyway, I just want to talk about something that happened recently on the social media space. There's this lady rider, I don't want to mention the name. I think if you guys play social media such as Facebook or Instagram, or have not been living under a rock, you guys probably don't know what the hell am I talking about lah. But basically I'm talking about this lady rider. She's actually a Ducati owner. And she actually posted Instagram photo of herself with the caption, "If you don't ride a Ducati, you are a poser," period. I think that really struck a nerve with many riders and in the biking community. So everybody was like starting to flame her and all that lah. And there's a lot of backlash and parody and people rebutting her caption. And it caused a lot of stir within the biking community lah. So I'm not going to delve into what is happening in the social media space and basically give you guys my thought and opinion on it lah. Personally, I feel that she shouldn't make such statements because it shows how arrogant you are. I've known many Ducati riders. In fact, I'm friends with many of them. And in fact, me and Zah on the show, we have reviewed a lot of Ducati owners. And they all seem quite humble. And they ride Ducati because they just love the bike lah, not to show off and all that. And after that, I think she edited her caption a couple of times because when I went back to look at the post, it simply said peace. And then after that, she edited again, adding that it's just a joke. Please do not be so triggered, blah blah blah. And she was like sharing Insta stories from fellow supporters of her. Personally, I feel it's wrong lah, and it really did struck a nerve within the riding community. And a lot of my friends, they share her posts on social media, you know, flaming her. There were a lot of comments. Some I might add are kind of over lah. And even I shared my opinions on it, and I even called on her to apologize. But then I slowly suspect that, you know, she's actually trying to gain more publicity lah. You know, as they say, right, there's no bad publicity, just publicity. So I suspect that she's doing this to gain some following on social media and all that lah. But then again, I think it's a huge risk. It's a bad move because it will affect your reputation in the long run. People won't like you for it. And to be flamed by the biking community, once again, it's not a few people lah, it's the whole community. Even those flaming you already outnumber your supporters. So I'm really calling on her to apologize for her remarks. At least say sorry, you know, take back your words. You say that we are ego, we are being too serious, we are kicking up a fuss, but your comments already are insensitive. I mean, as a public figure, as somebody recognized on the social media space, you should be more respectful and you should be more sensitive of other people, especially since you're a public figure, people recognize you and all that. So I would really call on her to apologize lah. And this really brings up a thing that I want to talk about lah, which is social media. With us doing these bike reviews and doing these motor vlogs, right, it definitely did benefit me a lot. But at the same time, I cannot speak my mind anymore because people out there will get triggered. I must be mindful of what I say because as a public figure, you want to project a good influence to other people. You cannot simply speak your mind and, you know, say insensitive comments and remarks, because people will actually hold on to that. People may take issue with that and it will ruin your reputation in the long run. So personally, it's not worth it. And you know, being a motor vlogger, being a recognized public figure, I myself have avoided very controversial topics. Even on my personal social media accounts, I never really post or share very sensitive stuff that may affect my reputation, or I think may affect my reputation as a whole. So which is why I choose to keep numb on all of these issues lah. Not say that I don't support or I don't think about them, but it's just something that I choose not to share or to speak, so that it will not affect my reputation as a public figure in the long run. I mean, there's no denying it lah. With over 7,000 plus subscribers on YouTube, and people recognizing me everywhere I go, and people looking up to me as a person who knows so much about motorcycles, in which I don't really know so much. I just share whatever I know, whatever knowledge that I have, I just share. And I just make these videos out of passion, out of love for vlogging. I have to recognize the fact that people look up to me lah. So I need to be a good example to them. I cannot just go around and speak my mind or say insensitive remarks on the internet lah, in which it may affect my reputation in the long run lah. So to that lady rider, please, I hope you apologize for your remarks. But if you don't apologize also, I got nothing to say lah. Because at the end of the day, you are the one that's going to live with the consequences. You are the one who is going to be flamed on internet, and this may die down. Eventually it may die down, but could you really live with that conscience, you know, in the long run? Sure, you can choose to brush it off, you can choose not to think about it, but at the end of the day, a small part of you will definitely be affected So do some damage control lah. And yeah, that's all I got to say to her lor. I got nothing much to say lah, because personally I don't know her. I don't know what kind of person is she. Be humble, be kind, be nice, be sensitive to other people around you lah, and not to simply brush it off as a quote, a joke. Don't be so triggered when somebody refers to non-Ducati riders as posers. It's not really nice lah. Honestly speaking, it's not really nice lah. For honestly speaking, I'm not triggered. I don't care about this. But I think few have PM'd me to actually talk about this. I need to address the concerns lah for the biking community lah. To the lady rider, I hope you do the right thing. And if you choose not to apologize, then it's up to you. Because that's all I can say lah. So basically, that is my thoughts on this matter. I'm not really going to comment further or attack her even, but I will just call on her to apologize for her remarks lah. And if she does apologize in the end, do forgive her. Just let it go. There's no point fixating on this when the person has already apologized and the matter has been passed and put to rest. So yeah. And thank you to Auto Exchange and Hadi for giving me this bike to review it. And do look out for my review of the Lambretta V200 in the next couple of months. And we will see you in the next one.